Hello, my friends. I want to talk about what a trigger really is. And a trigger is not just what someone else does. It's the emotional wound inside of us that gets touched deeply. And when someone says or does something that you feel an instant emotional reaction like shame, sadness, anger, fear, or even defensiveness, that is our nervous system signaling to us that there's something inside of us that still hurts. Something that we haven't fully healed yet. So take a moment, and instead of viewing it as they made me feel this way, it's a chance to ask yourself, why did this land so hard on me, and why does it hurt so much? And a reaction versus a response. A reaction is definitely an instant emotional response, often fueled by old wounds, old unhealed wounds. And it's literally giving somebody the steering wheel to your emotions, fully giving them the power. And a response is more of a conscious, calm, and it's chosen. It comes from pausing and reflecting and deciding what part of it to embody. And when you learn to pause before reacting, you definitely take your power back. You stop being controlled by someone else's words, energy, and behavior. So what are the steps that I use? I like to take these triggers and turn them into growth. So I pause for like 20 seconds, 30 seconds. And that regulates my nervous system. And then I identify with awareness how it made me feel, whether I was dismissed or unsafe or unseen. And naming it takes some of that power away. And then I ask myself a deeper question. Why does it still hurt? Where have I felt this before? And usually it does connect back to old wounds and more healing. So choose your energy instead of matching their chaos. You choose peace, healthy boundaries, and your truth. And do your best to reframe the trigger. Instead of they hurt me, shift it into they showed me where I still need to heal and grow. That is what's empowering. And it takes their power away, whoever's trying to trigger you into a response for you to say and act and behave so they can use it against you. And the truth is, no one can actually make us feel a certain way. They may ignite a spark, but that fire is already in us. So when you realize that, you no longer hand over your power. Triggers become teachers. And affirmations work really good with this. So listen to affirmations like, I am in control of my energy. Every trigger is an invitation to heal and not a demand to react. And you will start seeing your life change. And the people that are trying to trigger you, when they see that you're not reacting and they see that it's not bringing you down, that it's actually empowering you into growth, they back off, they stop. They'll just go on to another person that's unhealed and try and trigger them. But those people that are trying to trigger you, are they really your people? Are these people that you really want in your life that wants to bring more pain, wants to bring up unhealed things or things that have happened? Probably not. In this life, we have to take care of ourselves. We're only in control of ourselves. We're only in control of our emotions. And that's learning emotional intelligence helps with this a lot. And when you turn your emotions into growth and power, there's less and less people trying to trigger you. So I hope this helps. Please like, subscribe, and share. And I appreciate your help and your support. Love and light.